And
Hi. Sorry, I zoned out there. I was having a disassociation moment. Hi. Welcome to Side Dish, everybody. It's me, Doug. Amy's behind the camera. And we are, hi, Fifi. We are going to make pudding pops. Now, let's get it out of the way. Bill Cosby is a piece of shit, and we're not making those. So let's just get it out of the way. So, with that being said, I think that when I was a child, I only got like cheap stuff for a long time. I remember distinctly having a Jell-O pudding pop for the first time and was like, "Oh, what is happening?" And they're very, very good. Exactly. So, what is a pudding pop? Realistically, it is literally make pudding, add a little bit more milk to it, throw it into some molds, and freeze it.
why add more milk?
Because it helps with the multiplication, I think, of it, and makes it. Yeah, it's also got a little butter in it, so. Hell, I don't know.
It has a little butter in it?
Just a teeny bit. Just like a tablespoon. And then we were like, what should we make for a drink? Hi, Ping. We should make something that's based on chocolate liqueur because we're making, we're making a few different puddings. Yeah, exactly. But we're going to make chocolate liqueur based cocktails, one of which is a chocolate covered cherry. And I'll just give you a spoiler. We tried it earlier. And that was the egg reflection. I was like, what is this? And it's real good. And then we had a little bit, we had a dead soldier. We're out of Frangelico, but I also made, it was a nutty chocolate mint, which is basically a grasshopper with
Frangelico.
Frangelico. And Amy was enjoying that.
It was really good.
Shine. So, what are we going to do here? So, I will also admit, I'm waiting, maybe during this episode, there's supposed to be the second set of molds that we need to make these. We don't necessarily have to do that, but we're fine. Because, you have to freeze them. So these have been, the ones we made earlier have been freezing for about 4 hours now, probably?
Yeah.
So by the time we'll get to them, the longer the better because they're going to set up better, but they were cool when they went in, and so we should be good to go. So what do we got to do here? Okay, we need a half cup of sugar. Again, not a ton of sugar, which is good. Our firm granulated sugar. Hey, you guys been watching the Olympics? Because there's some cool ass shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I was telling Amy today, Katie Ledecky, is that her name? Right? I think that's what her name is.
Ledecky?
Ledecky. She won, I think it was the 800 meter freestyle by 10.3 seconds. That means that she swam so fast, she got to sit on the wall, catch her breath for 10 seconds while her opponents finally swam.
You watched this race?
I watched a replay of it.
Oh, yeah?
It was ridiculous.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
That's so much. Are you sure that was right?
Yes.
Wow. That's like superhuman.
Yeah. There's been all kinds of really awesome stuff. I mean,
what's that?
This is.
Since when?
Since I went and bought it.
How come it's not in a cute tin?
I don't know. But as I told Denise, there are two unopened things of cocoa powder in there that I could have just not had to go for.
You didn't know that? You're the one who rearranged the thing, so she's crazy fast.
Yeah.
I gotta watch this now.
But the other thing that's amazing.
Wait, how much is going in there?
A quarter of a cup.
Okay. That doesn't look full. I can see shiny metal around the top. Yeah, why not?
So, But also the men's gymnastic team with what's his name on the vault, the guy who wears his glasses, Scott something. I don't know what his name is, but anyways, people love that kid.
What is sitting on the edge of the counter? Tin of something. An open can of something. Oh, I bet it's this. Yeah. Yes, she won a race by 10 seconds. 1 in seconds. Wow, I gotta watch this.
It might be one of the most like impressive athletic feats I've ever seen. Like, you know how I always say, I think we talked about this before, during the last Olympics, that's how long we've been on, I think that, and this is not my original idea, but it's like one normal person.
Yes, that's a great idea. Or they should be allowed to take like all the drugs they want.
Yeah, here's the other thing. I think the one normal person should be able to take whatever drugs they want, and it would still show you. It would still show you how fast and how like
compared to just your average Joe Schmo.
So here's a prime example. During the world qualifiers for the Olympics, so in Somalia, the person who was head of the Olympic Committee for Somalia, they didn't have really any athletes for a lot of things. So he put his niece for the 100-meter dash or whatever it was.
Wait, was that this year? No, that was...
No, it's not this year. It was for the World Qualifiers.
Yeah.
He put
I remember this.
His niece in there. And she's not an athlete. She just was like, okay. And that's what it looked like. It was like, that was the first time you got to see like what it would be like if a normal person participated.
But I do want to say, I know he's a meme already and everything, but that shooting guy from Turkey, I freaking love that guy.
I know. I couldn't.
He just like rolls up in a t-shirt and a gun and takes the silver.
That's the best.
No special glasses.
He's like, his hands in his pocket. He's just like, and he takes silver. And like, then they're like, here's a juxtaposition of two of the same man. It's him with that gun in that picture, and then him with his cat. And then somebody was like,
I love it.
Something happens to the cat, they're gonna make a 4-movie series out of it.
It's gonna be like some John Wick shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, I did love that. I also thought it was totally cute. Like, did you see the proposal? The wedding proposal, marriage proposal. Yeah. So then the Chinese, like on one of the news stations, they had like bronze, silver, gold, and a wedding ring. Yeah. That was really cute.
Yeah, there's been a lot of, I don't watch, I usually don't pay that much attention to the Olympics. I don't know why. But this year has been a lot, I think the coverage has been a lot more even. Because, it's like, it's in France, but it's in Paris, but it's also like, I don't know, it just seems more accessible. So I'm getting more information about it. And obviously there's chuds out there who try to ruin it for everybody by, basically when people are high performing and that they're Olympic level athletes, and it's like, oh nope, it's gotta be a transgendered man or a female, and you're like, what? Why?
Just don't even give those people any air. Don't give them air right now either.
But what I'm saying is,
it's ridiculous.
They continue to persevere.
They suck.
And they're just, that's why I'm really enjoying these Olympics, because it's just amazing to watch these athletes do it. So, Chad, Risk and I are going to do it. So I put, I put a quarter cup of cocoa powder, a quarter cup of cornstarch, a quarter teaspoon of salt. That's what I did. That's where we're at. So
it's gonna be delicious.
Yes, it's gonna be really good. So what I'm doing is I need to put this in here. I'm only going to
Tiny Whisk says, "You're not talking about the food. I'm going in."
He also wants to eat Food Olympics. So the
oh, seriously, we're straight up in idiocracy. Yep.
The picture of Hulk Hogan.
Oh, just that whole Hulk Hogan. Hulk Hogan and Amber Rose. Like, who? I don't even know who the fuck she is. And I watched some like commercial she made for Trump. It was so bad.
Oh no, because
so bad.
Again, rich people are.
I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like our niece could have done a better job. It's terrible.
And the end, you know, we're not politically neutral.
No, you're not.
We are all in for Kamala Harris, and you know it is. We're not getting.
Oh, we're getting political in here.
But
Yeah,
what I'm saying is like.
Did you see what was
How can we
outside
not?
JD Vance rally?
Oh yeah,
The couch. Oh yeah, yeah. Did that make national news?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah.
hilarious.
So, anyways, there's just the Olympics itself is one of those things where I'm just. Do you want to start a riot? I can't.
Whatever. We can't riot because I agree. So
Well,
this house is divided.
somebody else will.
This house is 2-1.
Yeah. Denise is on my side. So.
Miracle Whip for president.
Anyways, the point being, a lot of it is like the Olympics have been really interesting this year. I'm like, I mean, come on.
Celine Dion's performance at the
We
opening.
talked about-
What?
I think we talked about that last week.
Amazing. I'm
Beautiful.
still amazed.
But how about Simone Biles, the GOAT? She like just killing it. Like watching her routine. This is I don't know if you know this. Here's a fun fact about the women's gymnastic team. The oldest combined like total like minimum ages. The oldest women's national gymnastics team ever for the Olympics.
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
So it is.
And how are we doing? I really haven't.
They took gold. Of course they did.
Those girls are
The
amazing.
best. So that's 2 cups of just whole milk.
Wow.
I'm mixing it in, and I'm doing it slowly here.
And how about Flava Flav?
That, spoiler alert, we were getting to that. So, as Amy has said,
Like just like the best of humanity.
There's
Like
two-
this
there's
is
two-
this
there's
is the America that I actually belong to.
there are 2 great things that have happened in this Olympics. One of which is that Snoop Dogg got to be a torchbearer in his participation at the Olympics.
He had a really good time.
Yeah, and like all of that, and then really one of the best things I've heard in sporting ever is Flava Flav. If you don't know, he knew that the women's water polo team. What?
Martha Stewart is 83
Yeah, I saw a picture of her.
and a convicted felon.
Yeah, and I saw her a picture of her today, and I was like, she's so bad. She's gorgeous.
Okay, sorry to
But
interrupt.
Flavor
Bob.
Flav, you know, he saw that these women were struggling to make their rent and also be there for practices and travel and all this stuff. And he was like, I got you. And he sponsored the whole team. He has, you know how he always wears like a stocking cap with the ears down? He is now wearing a custom water polo cap with the straps extra long.
I love it.
He's got and then there was another gal who was struggling as well.
Make her rent.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not going to make my rent and this and that. And I'm in school. I got to do this kind of stuff. And he's like,
Just direct message me.
yeah, send me
I
a
will
message.
take care of it today, so you don't have to worry about it tomorrow.
That's exactly right. And come on.
What? That's amazing.
And so it's the thing about this is, I was telling him, when you hear all this intro and you hear all this stuff, and then you have these 2 people who historically have been sort of, up until a certain point in their career, were sort of vilified as like, oh, they're, subversive.
Didn't you think that was all persona?
Oh, well, no, I'm not.
I don't know.
saying-
Did
I'm not
Flava
saying-
Flav ever actually kill anybody? I don't know.
No, I'm not saying that. No, what I'm saying is the media made them seem
Oh,
like
yeah.
they're worse than they are because they're, they're rappers or they're, I mean, go back and I guarantee you, go back and listen to Gin and Juice, Snoop's first album, or the Dog Pound. one of the two. It's like it ain't nothing compared to what you see these days. Anyways.
Yes, but for us, it was very
Well,
like you were being controversial if like, and also was like the country music was so big at that time too. So it was like Beatles versus Rolling Stone. Like, I don't know. Can you like country and Snoop Dogg? You can, but
I
I just think like it's funny as you see that somebody said, and I think this is a funny part to point out is that
how come you're not doing that with the
because it was a pain in the butt, and I don't want to scrape my knuckles.
Oh, and talk about what happened when you did it too.
Oh, there was some weird sort of charging of the particles in the chocolate that when I picked up the plastic cutting board. Yes, I know. It like literally, I just vertically picked it up, and like something discharged or whatever, and the little flakes of chocolate went. Not all of them, but the one sort of on the
But
side.
like enough to make a mess.
Yeah.
That's so weird. I wish you would have done it on here because I would have liked to have seen that. But
I don't know if I could be creative.
yeah. I think it may have had something to do with our kind of stormy weather at that time.
Could've.
The air is very charged.
Yeah, and it's real dry here right now. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I think like watching the Olympic stuff happen is pretty amazing, and it's again, it just kind of is a weird coalescing of
So there's also the whole boxing thing, right?
yeah, and
That
that was what I was talking about. Like, it's just so shitty that people online, who never. I call those people chuds because that's what they are. They're just like sewer dwelling POSs. But anyways, but that's probably not nice to the chuds. But anyways, that's why you can't have nice things. And like, but the other thing is,
But actually, we can.
this woman she hit another woman so hard that woman like quit in 45 seconds.
Yeah.
And listen, I don't know. That the Italian woman has come out and like said that she feels bad and this and that, and it's like I think a little too late.
She feels bad about what?
That she started this whole thing and like because
She's the one that started the.
well not that, but I mean there was a huge insinuation. I've never been hit that hard by a woman before.
Never met me.
She's continuing the Algerian woman. I cannot pronounce it. She's continuing to dominate, so good for her.
Good.
I don't know. There's just been so many cool things going on.
Don't let the bastards get you down.
Exactly. This is recipe calls for like 3/4 of
I'm going to zoom in on that.
a cup of.
So
the
don't do
chocolate.
anything fancy.
This or this.
Both.
Oh. And to be perfectly honest with you, this is one.
Oh, see, here you go.
1 3-ounce bar.
Okay.
So I feel like that with the amount of.
So there's cocoa powder and chocolate bar in there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Why is there both?
Why not?
So I'm going to separate 3 eggs here.
I just got a compliment on my camera work and then I blew it because I was too busy reading the compliment.
It's fine.
Don't compliment me. Tell them what you did last time.
Oh, I just threw the egg yolk in with the Saved the yolk, so that's cool.
Well, we can't really see what you're doing over there. All we can see is the chicken.
Well, he's the evil chicken. You gotta start making him hats.
He's a nice guy.
King says we should make him hats. I think it's
Hats? You don't want no hats.
yeah, for the holidays.
Remember when we had that goose that I used to dress up?
Yes, I do remember.
That was cute.
Goosey.
You should make him like a Batman mask.
No, he's too classy for that.
Now it smells like burning egg.
Oh,
Great.
yum. Gross.
So this is gonna go a medium, which I'm gonna tune it up a little bit. And it's basically we're waiting for this to boil. You have to do this with the entire time.
Do you think there's some? I have a theory. I think that because a chocolate bar has like other stuff in there.
Yeah, there's fat.
Yeah, so that's helping. That's going to help the pudding.
I think you are 100% correct.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
How's everybody else's week going? This was a pretty delightful week for us overall, right?
I pretty much just pretended like, yeah, I had a great week.
You should go get your
I have
completed projects.
I have to go back to work on Tuesday, so I really took advantage of this week. Took some naps.
It's a really hard 3 hours.
Yeah, like I dreamt.
And she also she's like sleeping. Well, she gotta get back in the into the swing of things Denise, because
Yeah, that's true.
Otherwise, I think like we're kind of leading into like we got through July, and I was thinking to myself like July went on forever. It just really felt like July went on forever, and then
It did. July was really long.
yeah, there were basically almost 5 full weeks. I think.
Well, that's why then. Okay. All right. So let's try.
So at a garage sale or an estate sale, they had a bunch of really cool old VHSs, and now we had seen.
Can you guys see this?
I can hold it out.
I don't think you can get it close enough. There, that looks good.
Yeah. So and Amy took the guts out of the VHSs and made little scenes of it.
This is not my idea,
No, but it
is my work.
very, very cool.
So I used to watch this movie so many times when I was a kid.
Yes, it is going to make it very hard to watch, Stevie. Yes, but we don't even have a VHS. But as you can see,
Oh, there you
they
go.
are very cool.
Okay. So that's what I did this week.
Yeah,
Everybody?
and you got one more in working right now, right?
Yeah, I'm doing Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
The original Jurassic Park. It's gonna make it very
Yeah, we got that going on. I mean, I mowed the lawn finally. That was an accomplishment.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't gotten a letter, but
Oh, have you looked around this neighborhood? I don't think she's driving around anymore. Some of the lawns are a little rough, but I also think it's been really, really hot. So, anyways.
and smoky. When the air quality's not good, you can't be out there working.
That's really weird how much it is.
We zoomed in. We're zooming in. We're looking at what you're doing.
My favorite part of Jurassic Park, and hi, by the way, I didn't see you sneak in there, is when Jeff Goldblum and they're on the Jeep tour, and he looks into the camera, and John Hamm is watching, and he goes, John, you are going to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur ride, right? And John Hammond, like David Attenborough, just goes, I hate that man. It just makes me laugh every time. So, and then, there's this rabbit in the backyard, and Jack really wants to catch it. He got really close the other night.
But no cigar.
No cigars. Man, that lantana really looks nice.
It looks beautiful.
It's gonna have to overwinter.
Oh, is that from last year?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, it's so pretty this year.
Yeah, it really looks like a little bush.
Yeah.
Days.
teenage boy.
Okay, so
All right. Something does smell like burning.
it's because
it's the egg.
fell on it.
You couldn't like have just wiped it off.
I tried to.
Oh, okay.
It was really
Well, what's this you're doing? This is like, can you pat your head and rub your tummy at the same
We're
time?
going the opposite direction.
Ooh, look at you. Ew, that stinks.
It's egg. So, that's good. We got to beat that because we're going to add some of this into there, and then we're going to this.
Oh, perfect. He tried, but he just smeared it more on the burner.
It's 100% what happened.
Gross.
Tattletale.
Ugh.
Go back to the tape. Oh, can't get away with anything in this show. Okay, so this is getting close because I can tell that the.
When are you going to put the chocolate bar in there?
Yep. I will. There's a sequence.
Oh, okay.
So this is we got to get this to where it's starting to thicken up, which you can already see is happening. So I'm going to remove this from the heat. And you're looking at about 5 to 7 minutes total. Okay. And then, yes, it is it is really one of my favorite things that I have. A lot of things. So all I'm going to do here is the same thing we would do with ice cream. We're going to temper this up a little. By putting about that much in.
And not making scrambled eggs.
Yeah, but you have to. That's why it's really, really important to have the eggs really whipped to start, or at least beaten.
Ooh, I was afraid when you paused that was going to be a problem.
That's it. Well done.
Now are you going B into A or A into B?
You're going to B into A.
Okay. Back on that warm burner?
Yeah. Because this is going to go back in here. Now, the eggs are emulsifier. We all know that. The emulsification here is going to help this kind of bring it together, also thicken.
And the warmth from the pudding already is going to cook that egg.
Yes, but
We don't have an issue
but
there.
we do want to make sure. So there's legacy heat happening.
Ooh.
And so
Legacy heat? That's what it's called? Or you made that up?
I just made that up, but I mean it is. Leftover heat. You want it to basically you want this to get thicker. But I mean, it's legacy of stuff.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, it does describe that, but I'm thinking like there is another term for it, but huh?
Latent.
Latent. I like that though. I like legacy heat. I don't know why.
So
Oh, well, that thing it out.
yeah, it does thicken up quite a bit. But this is still I'm just watching it
Are you going up or down?
up a little bit. 'Cause you gotta go
Residual. Yeah.
residual works too. Latent, residual, legacy. I've been killing it at convention. I had like 6 days in a row where I had perfect.
Nice.
I had 2 in 1 week where I got Wordle in 2. So, big brain is braining. Yeah, we're not going to go too far on this, but we are going to be adding a little bit of butter, which we're going to get ready now. So that to me, see how it's in there and it's kind of just dripping out? That's enough. Get it out of here. Okay. So what you're going to do is take about 1 tablespoon of this butter. That way, I'm just going to give it a little bit.
More surface.
Yeah, because I don't want big clump in there.
Big clumping. We don't want that.
Exactly what I needed. Now, the other thing you're going to do here
We laugh.
is you can take vanilla and take a teaspoon of it, but I want to take this. vanilla paste that literally I've had in that cabinet for a while. Um,
Whoa.
and you're going to.
It's like vanilla syrup.
And the other thing that you have advantage of here with this is it has a lot of the vanilla beans in it. You get a different type of vanilla bean. Okay. And then give this a beat down.
A whip down?
Yeah. Just a little bit of butter. Kind of lighten it up a little. And then our shaved chocolate goes in. That's already delicious. Lord.
That's how we do things.
Yep. The residual heat in the pan. Oh, I got chocolate all over my phone.
Oh, God. Do you know how dirty phones are?
That's fine. It's my phone. Hello, Alexis. Welcome to the party. How are you today? Oh, I'm glad that you could be here. So we have got the chocolate in here, and look, already, I don't know if you can see that, but already that.
Oh, you want me to zoom in?
Yeah. That shaved chocolate has like literally disappeared.
It's gone.
So good.
It looks really good. I really thought Amazon might help and be here, but then it's just not going to be in our
Nope.
card. But that's okay because
Well, that still has to cool before you can do that. Wait, what did you do with that? Is that icy or water?
no, I don't know what happened. I put the thing in over here. I thought,
What?
we're gonna make a cocktail.
What you talking about?
Okay. So good. Oh, hey, welcome. I'm glad another nerd is on the case. Okay, so I'm just filling this up with water, and then I got a big old bag of ice. Here comes Pavlov's dog for his ice cube.
Oh, that's my face.
Here you go. Come here.
No, we can't see you. We can see you better there.
Oh well. I got it. Not really. This is just you don't need this to be like ice cold. But right now, it is set and it is like pretty close to boiling up. I'm just letting this come on board here. You want to have a little lick of this?
Yeah?
Okay,
I didn't track yet because I was busy.
it's fine. It's totally fine. So now is
You
the
could have
time.
mixed my drink with this.
Yeah. Now is the time of the show where we make a cocktail.
Now we make a cocktail.
Now we dance. Alright, so I'm putting the lid on this because I don't want any air, water, and or
It probably would have been more useful when the water was running.
giggly. Nah, I had to fix the lid.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna make what is gonna be the first drink, which is the for my cocktail earlier. Ignore that.
Everything's legacy for you right now.
Yeah, I don't know what you know what we should do?
Yes.
I'm glad somebody does.
What are you doing? Oh my God, you're really risking stuff right now, sir.
I'm risking not burning my arm. I'm sure.
What? That's what people come for. You're such a chicken. Just kidding. Can you put this in the sink for me?
Sure.
Thank you.
So the cocktail that I am making is real good. So it's like
That's all you need to know, people. It's
really
real good.
So it's this is creme de grillé, or AKA that's cherry liqueur.
Cherry liqueur.
And I'm going 1.5 ounces of this.
1.5.
Do you want this one since you want this?
Yeah.
Okay. And then creme de cacao.
Chocolate liqueur.
Yeah. Very, very good. A lot of it. 1 ounce of that.
This legit tastes like chocolate covered cherry.
Yeah, you know the chocolate covered cherries you get at Christmas?
It's like too sweet, too cherry. It's like straight on.
It's perfect.
Perfect.
Perfect. It's what you want.
That's exactly. So it's like, you know, like how Cadbury cream eggs are like too much.
Yeah.
Chocolate covered cherries are too much, but in all the right ways.
Cadbury cream eggs.
Can you make a drink that tastes like that?
Probably. You probably need like
so much sugar. The ice just dropped in the freezer, and Blue thinks someone is trying to get us.
Yeah. You want to get all of that because it's that. This might be one of my new favorites.
It's just over the top.
It's so good.
Why don't you put a Luxardo cherry in there, or
Well,
one of
that's what I
our
was
brandy
thinking.
cherries?
You know,
So the other day we were cleaning out the fridge, and I said, "What is this?" And I was gonna throw. No, it does not taste like a pink squirrel.
I
It is
know.
way
You would think it would taste like a pink squirrel, which we made on this show. But
is way more chocolate covered cherry.
it's perfect because
It's like a store bought Queen Anne's. Isn't that the brand Queen Anne chocolate covered cherry you get at Christmas time? This is gonna ruin it? No. No. Well, did you make those on the show? What is that? Oh, you spilling. Oh, and you should just hand it to me. You're like tipping all over the place, man.
You would have if you could have seen that. It would have like she held her breath like I was walking the tightrope.
It did change the ratio. You're right. It's delicious.
Do you think it just needs a little bit more cream de cacao to balance that cherry out?
Maybe that first one that you made. I mean, it was. Do you like chocolate covered cherries? It was straight up chocolate covered cherry.
I'll make one.
And don't put the stuff in, and then we'll compare.
Yeah.
I think it's still.
You think it still is? Yeah, right? It's so sweet. Yeah, like just like they are.
So the other thing too is I was one of the reasons I decided not to just do one cocktail and have a variation is because we have a lot of almost drink stuff. Like
And then our friend Erin tried to pawn off her, like, any of you delinquents want this stuff? And it was like so many, like, which I fell into that trap, I don't know, like a year or two ago. So this time I was like, nope.
Yeah. Basically, we got some old wine from them.
Some of the wine we got from them was good.
Very good.
They just don't drink wine. Yeah. You never know. So that started the whole conversation again about buying the wine at the estate sale
Yeah.
and drinking that wine.
Yeah, it's 77. So, like I said,
No, it was actually good.
the wine? Oh, yeah, it was really
Yeah. Okay, so don't add anything to that. Did you compare it to this one?
No, but that's perfect.
Oh yeah, see, that one is
That is
more.
so
that
good.
one's more cherry than this one.
It's really weird.
To that.
It's insane.
To how sweet those
So-
chocolate covered cherries are.
So I also,
What are you gonna do now? Oh, is this like a PBJ or something?
no, I'm going to make a peanut butter chocolate bliss, which is 1.5 ounces of peanut butter whiskey, 1 ounce of Kahlua, 1 ounce of cream de cacao, 1 ounce of.
Which one of these are you gonna drink? Oh, do you want a peanut butter one?
Oh, yeah, I'm just making it.
Okay, you just make.
We're gonna.
That sounds more like my
That's,
seed,
that's
All
what I
right,
thought you might
all right.
want.
but I don't.
Oh, just have a freaking drink. My lord.
Here,
Fine, don't have a drink. See if I can. Do you like that, Fresca? It tastes very aspartame to me.
It was pretty.
Yeah.
I think I prefer the grapefruit Topo Chico.
Oh. Well, it probably doesn't have any sweetener in it, does it? That's good. Okay, so where is that made? And the other one?
Off kilter.
Okay, so it does have a name.
So you find that person.
I know. I wish I could remember who was being so pardon me, snotty about that. Oh, I just want to prove them wrong.
So there, if you want to buy creme de cacao, there is light and there is dark.
Does it taste different?
No, I don't think so. But I think it's just how they're presented in different cocktails.
Oh, because, yeah,
you
it will
make a
change the
grasshopper.
color of your cocktail.
Yeah, make a grasshopper.
You know,
Green
a
with brown.
grasshopper should be so easy, but places really screw it up.
Yeah.
We had a grasshopper, Andrea and I, somewhere, and it tasted straight up of black licorice.
Is it because that it's not a popular drink that's ordered, so maybe bartenders aren't familiar with making them that much?
Maybe what part of grasshopper says black licorice to a person? Mint chocolate. Grasshopper pie. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, grasshopper pie is-
It was black licorice. I drank it.
Norman really wants a drink of that drink because he can smell the
Smell the cream.
Because then he'll just be throw up.
Yep. And
They'll
he'll
be
just
hammered
vomit.
and just-
There was a mystery throw up today, but we have no idea where we have an idea where it was. But when Amy went to investigate, a dog was walking back licking their chops, and Amy thought, "Oh, maybe that's the who puked." And when she got there, she couldn't find a dry or wet spot. She couldn't find.
I
any
literally
puke.
could not.
Yeah.
Probably the
Anything.
dog I just got
It was
kisses.
terrible. The black licorice one was in Philly, yes. So, I can't remember where, but it was bad. And then, yes, the Broadmoor in Colorado Springs does not know how to make one either, which is weird.
Okay, Denise, in the back of the freezer on the first shelf, on the top, behind some stuff, is the pudding.
It's the first round of Puddin' Pops. Okay, so what is this again?
It is a peanut butter chocolate bliss.
Smell.
Oh my god, that's good.
Take another drink before you pass it to me. I was
Oh
going
my
to
god, that
spill.
is really good. It's not super forward on the peanut butter.
Delivered. Popsicle molds. I'll go get them.
Perfect. Right on time. That's really good. The reason I'm getting these out now is because I want them to, they need to cool. They're called a crew.
I would want them to warm up a little bit.
This one's cool. But you know what this is? These are the ones. Anyways.
You just put them in a warm bath.
Yeah. We're gonna let them sit for a while.
Yeah. While you fill that one,
Yeah.
you got to wash it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So this is, as you can see, these are I got the exact same ones.
Why?
I got stuff for the esports.
Is that what this is too?
No, that's a tool for the card. I got.
Ooh, this is mine.
No, it does not. It's not. I mean, we've been doing this for 4 years, Jason, and we've got 207 or 8 or 9, whatever it is. So, speaking of which, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I would really appreciate it if you would do it right now. Also, like this video, and yeah, all that fun stuff. This is a great opportunity to do that, don't you think? Is
I think so.
that for you or for me?
No, it's for you. Sounds loud. Somebody's like knocking around in there.
Wonder if I did buy these portable or these sign holder things. That's probably it. Okay. I'm going to use some of the stuff we already have since it's already clean. So, this thing is going to be helpful.
It's a funnel.
We're going to test. Oh, your mouse is on that. Let's just. Pudding tank is set. Oh, yeah. Now. Don't trip. Is that Piper in my kitchen? What else is going on? So Amy and I were watching something. We watched Gladiator last night. But anyways, one of the things that we were watching on Plex service or whatever that I pay for, it shows you how many movies you watched, and how many shows, and like that. And so we have a lot of movies on it.
You guys just guess how many movies,
Forever.
movie titles, have Doug and I watched in how many years? 5 years?
No, 13.
Oh, 13 years?
Get out.
What do you guys think?
1,370.
Lower.
846.
Ooh.
Lower.
No, it's very close.
No.
She's lower.
I thought it was 431.
8:43.
Oh, 8:43. Guess how many times we've watched Clue in the last year?
843.
No,
But like a lot.
like a lot. Like I would go through.
Also, the Burbs.
Yeah.
Maybe a different
No.
utensil.
28.
Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Really?
Yes.
There must be a better way.
Well, if it was probably one. Anyways, this is what you do. We will do this more later, but
Pastry bag.
Yeah. Pastry bag? No. Oh, good job. Ziploc bag.
hey, Blue, Ping says hi.
So you get it in there is what you do.
Yeah. So
I think I would just pour and then tap and then scrape.
Okay, so this is what I was going to do, and this is what I was going to show you. Is if you have these containers, this is what you want. You want to, in my mind, for control.
Who sang that?
Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson. Control. Yerp.
I think you can see because you can do.
Yeah, I totally think you just do that and then you tap to get the air bubbles out. Yeah, that's way easier. Smart guy.
So,
Yeah.
Pudding is very good.
Yeah. But you could just make pudding, like instant pudding or cook and serve pudding. You don't have to make it from scratch.
This is way better.
I'm
If
just
you're really
saying.
fancy, and you really want to get into the spirit of what the Jello pudding puff. Here's this is a little looser vanilla pudding.
We don't know how that's going to come out, though.
Sure.
Oh, could you move the chocolate so we can see what you're doing? Grazie.
Really, all I'm doing. Now, so you guys remember there's a swirl. So this move also gets rid of air. You can come back in.
You think I pressed that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not. Oh, that's why. Because for some reason my thing is not coming through here. That's why. Okay, we fixed it because we hit the weird.
Oh shoot! Now I gotta. You think I pressed that? Yay!
Cool. Anyways, sorry.
Hashtag blind bag. Yes.
There's a bite out of that.
There is. I just took a bite. You know what I'm tasting?
Pudding pop?
Yeah.
A real pudding pop?
Uh-huh.
That's just a plain chocolate one, though. That's not one of the.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one of those out now.
No, I have sensitive teeth.
It's not that hard.
Whoop. Hold on, people. There we go.
So my mic hasn't been on the entire time because for some reason OBS is not recognizing it.
Okay, I fixed the display now.
This is melting, so I'm just gonna eat it.
Yeah, you should.
Okay, look, word to the wise. Make sure that when you do this, if you're making a swirl, that you make the swirl go all the way through. I mean, it tastes like a pudding pop, which is great.
I feel like pudding pops were more bland.
That is better than a Jello pudding pop.
I just use regular Jello. This homemade Jello is richer, and cooked Jello is always richer because you're.
It's also has eggs in it. And
Cooked pudding.
so, we did it. You know what's funny is I started out this drink with 2 cocktails and now I have 0.
I don't know what you did with it.
Right there.
Well, one of those cherry ones is mine.
Oh, you can have that one back.
No, it's not.
Okay. Well, so
Sorry, you made a mistake.
I'm gonna figure out like these molds. We're gonna have to look into because they shouldn't have been that hard to get out.
Well, the thing is, you should put them in there like basically overnight.
Yeah.
And then you just put them, you set the whole thing down in a bath of hot water and then you just pull them out.
Okay.
You did the squeezy thing just because they weren't exactly set up.
I'll tell you what. I think it's pretty spectacular.
Oh, yeah, just like this.
Okay, the flavor is good.
Yeah. I mean, no.
Just the execution.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm gonna eat this whole thing right in front of you. Okay.
Okay. It worked.
That's it. We're gonna put pops. Now, hopefully the weather's nice next weekend and it's not so smoky. And if it is, we're gonna do an episode outside in front of the pizza oven.
Gosh, that's a lot of pressure.
Why is it so much pressure? You
If the
weren't
weather-
here last week when we talked about it.
If
You were all
it's
in.
not as smoky and if it's not as hot.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We're gonna do it anyways. I love you guys. Here we go. If you've liked and subscribed, thank you. Also, hit the bell, and that will tell you when we go live. Tell your friends. We really like that. And we will be here next week for sure. We will be here until October, basically. Except for you're gone at some point.
End of August.
Yeah. So, we'll figure that one out. Okay, until then, be kind, be loyal. Do something nice for somebody next week, and we will see you then. We love you very much. Bye-bye.